But I forgot our initial Premier League predictions already.
Oh, actually, good point. Yeah, like how well do you think you've done with your predictions at the start?
I'm just quite sure all of us predicted Bournemouth to go down, right?
Yes, yeah. Hey, but I'm still very proud of my Forest.
Yeah,
What?
They did it.
No. You said that Nottingham Forest were like dark horses. I don't think, okay, it really depends on what you mean by dark horses. I don't think your dark horses would just survive relegation.
You cannot nitty-gritty these things either.
The fact that they survived.
We go with title winner first. 3 people went Man City, one person said Liverpool. I don't think, no prizes for guessing who said Liverpool. Yeah. So, I mean, 3 Man City, I guess. I mean, also no prizes for saying Man City will win the title. It was kind of like either Man City or Liverpool at the start of the season also. So,
but did anybody guess Arsenal second? I don't think so, right? Not my top 4, right? Top 4, I think
Not
I
even
know.
Champions League.
Okay, England's top 4. Liverpool, Man City, Spurs, Arsenal.
Oh, congrats.
Not bad.
You also, yeah.
How is that not bad?
You got 3 out of 4.
2 out of 4.
Eh? Oh, yeah, you got 2 out of 4.
Hello,
So,
Just pass, bro.
Robin's is Man City, Liverpool, Spurs, Chelsea.
One.
That's 1 out of 4. So that's the reason why I say 2 out of 4 is not bad. Everything is relative.
Everybody will get 1 out of 4. Because Man City will definitely
Man
be
City
there.
confirm top 4. Correct. I mean, although having said that, many people will say Liverpool also confirm top 4 also. Correct. Like at the start of the season.
Yeah.
And given the amount of spending, basically the only other person who's 2 out of 4 is me. Which same top 4 as you, Man City, Liverpool, Spurs, Arsenal.
Why are you so confident in Arsenal?
Actually, I don't know why also. Like now I'm trying to think back, like actually Chelsea spent a lot and we still think like that was not enough to give them top 4.
No, I remember because last season towards the end it was like quite bad. Like Chelsea keep losing. Then after they still never buy a striker. They go buy Sterling. Then we're like, no one gonna score the goals.
I mean, we're trying to think back about how we were thinking like 8 months ago. So I don't know.
That's the only logical way of not having Chelsea inside.
Europa League, nobody really got it right. So I don't think we really need to mention that. England went for Chelsea and Man U. Robin went Arsenal, Man U. Oh, Manju went Arsenal, Aston Villa. So at least there's. I mean, but then again, but every season he goes Aston Villa anyway. So like.
This season's the closest. Yeah.
And I don't know if you meant it Aston Villa under Stevie G to make it in the Europa League, or like you expected him to lose his job and then someone else to take over.
Imagine if it's Emery from the start.
Yeah,
then
I mean,
you'll be top 4.
It's top 4 already.
I think there was that stat, right? Like if the league was like started when Emery took over, he'll be third. Only behind Man City and Arsenal.
But now 7th is Conference League, right? Is it?
Yes, Conference. I mean, it's still better than nothing. Given their start to the season, they were like 17th when Stevie G got sacked also.
I mean, it's better than 12th lah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Chelsea will come up quite a lot when we're talking about like flop of the season, disappointment of the season, whatever. I mean, sure.
Confirm. It's 100%.
We'll see. I mean, there are some like which are like easy shouts, but we'll see if we can make a case for other things. Yeah. Going back to our predictions, relegation. Always interesting for this because it really is just wild card. No idea if you. I mean, of course, everyone went for Bournemouth, so everybody got that wrong.
Damn it.
I mean, don't need to damn it, to be honest. I don't think anybody tipped Bournemouth to survive. So, yeah. England went for Nottingham Forest, Leeds, and Bournemouth. So that's 1 out of 3. I think Robin is the closest. Southampton, Leeds, Bournemouth.
Oh.
Manjun also 1 out of 3, but his is Southampton, Fulham, Bournemouth.
Oh, so sorry about that.
Basically I messaged everyone to give me the response. The moment I see this guy about whatever. Yeah, I also got 1 out of 3. I went Wolves, Leeds, Bournemouth. I guess Wolves managed to get themselves out of it after appointing Lopetegui also. Golden Boot, only one person got Erling Haaland. That was Robin.
Hey, where's the leg? The faith.
Yeah, I think a lot of us bought into the whole like, he needs to come over and he adapt to the league kind of nonsense. First manager sack, no one got Scott Parker, but to be honest, there's a little bit like, I think it was too obvious. Nobody really went for that. If it's any consolation, all of us predicted managers that eventually got sacked. So
that's
not the first manager.
Not very hard to do. More than half of them got sacked. So
that's true. Unprecedented.
So one in two chance.
Yeah. 14 managers got sacked this season. 11 clubs parted ways with their manager. England went for Frank Lampard. Robin also went Frank Lampard. Actually, I'm kind of surprised by this. I thought he'd quite a Frank Lampard fanboy, but well, yeah.
I was.
I guess head over heart for that one. If the season had went as Manjun predicted, maybe it would be a very different season for Leicester because he predicted Brendan Rodgers to be the first who got sacked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I would say I think I got closest to this. I predicted Thomas Tuchel to be the first to get sacked.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, but unfortunately just missed by I think like 2 weeks. Yeah, pretty soon after that it got sacked also. But yeah, I think overall, okay, I think overall our predictions are not too bad. I mean, yes, of course, like we didn't predict Arsenal to be a title contender, but who would? Okay, manager of the year, anybody? We'll start with Manjun lah. I think he would definitely say Eddie Howe.
wow, wait, let me look at the table. Let me be partial. Let me look at the table. You can say first.
Okay, Robbie.
Quite hard. It's between Pep and Eddie Howe, but because of the treble potential, I would still go Pep.
Okay. Treble potential. Can we go based on potential?
Can we take that into factor? Can we?
I think we have to stick to just Premier League.
Okay, then if it's just Premier League, okay, I'll go Eddie Howe lah. For the squad that he got and how far he took them, Eddie Howe.
Okay. I think a few contenders. I was thinking like whether Eddie Howe, Gary O'Neill,
De Zerbi, you know?
De Zerbi, yeah. I guess you can also say Unai Emery. Actually, a lot of managers did quite well this season.
Even
Yeah,
Ten Hag, to be fair.
I don't buy the argument for Ten Hag, but maybe it's because my bias and all that. I think in any other season also, as a Fulham fan, obligatory, I have to say that Marco Silva will probably have to also have some shout in this. Technically, he's also nominated for manager of the year, but I think given the magnitude and the surprise of their results, I think I have to go Eddie Howe also.
Yeah.
Just over Gary O'Neill.
Gary O'Neill, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
How about Steve Cooper?
No.
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 Yeah, I
Did
think
you all
Eddie
say
Howe.
Arteta, or did I miss it?
I think sadly is the way the Arsenal season ended.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, if
think-
they won it, then I think Arteta should probably.
I mean,
Oh no, like they won it
obviously,
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think flip it the other way around. If Arsenal had a poor start of the season and towards the end they start to make a run, maybe people would say Arteta. But I think it's because it seems like they bottled it.
They did lah, kind of lah.
Yeah.
I mean, if Unai Emery was there at the start of the season, maybe him. Yeah. Brighton also very good, but the thing is, it's not as good as Champions League. So,
But I think at the end, that's what is the deciding factor also.
and technically, Brighton and Newcastle were like sort of similar level right last season.
Yeah,
On
I think
paper,
so.
you will look at it similar lah, I feel.
I see,
Squad.
Last year, Newcastle 11, Brighton 9. So the improvement for Newcastle even is like better.
This is unanimous. I'll give it to Eddie Howe lah.
Yeah, Eddie Howe.
So I mean, if you can,
Let you
can
song
disagree, you
lah.
want-
I know, okay lah. You just give me one season lah. I suffer so long already.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I
yeah, of
know
course,
it.
yeah.
One season only.
No, like I'm pretty sure this is the start of good things for Newcastle. It's not just a one-off anyway. But okay, I think player of the season will be very fast. Make a
Erling
case for
Haaland.
anyone else other than
The
Erling
second
Haaland.
player of the season. Since number one so easy.
Okay, sure. You got anyone to say?
And
Don't know. Probably who? Harry
De
Kane.
Bruyne. De Bruyne.
De Bruyne. Walao eh. That is the same
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
Odegaard also deserves a shout, right? I think.
No. He the one that bottled it for Arsenal. He's the one that in all the draws, he's the one that give the ball away. A few
Actually,
of
not
the,
wrong, not wrong.
A few of the goals, the keeper pass to him, then he just lose the ball. What the hell?
Okay, this is an open shut thing. It's definitely Erling Haaland, given the number of goals that he scored and all that. Young player of the season.
We cannot get the same one lah.
I don't know who's
Sorry,
young.
the first one,
I mean,
Ivan
okay.
Toney.
We cannot say Erling Haaland is also the young player of the season. I know he's young also, but that's
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
A bit saggy with Saka. A bit sian also.
It's Saka,
A
yeah.
bit sian also. Yeah.
Saka
Think another one,
at the start of the season, he was good, but
Yeah.
but after that, the last 2-3 months, right, he completely sucked. Like, didn't really score anything, then contributed to the bottling.
I wouldn't say suck lah. That's quite
okay.
harsh.
Suck is a bit harsh, but
No, he
his own
was
contributions, he wasn't there.
he was. I think I think the past 2 months he was the worst player in Arsenal squad.
Possibly. Yeah.
Yeah,
really, so bad,
like even in the comments, right, like all the fans
I must not be
themselves are like
watching.
wondering why they never put like Trossard in for him. It's like at some point, right, they were like, why hasn't Arteta took him out of the team yet? That's how bad he was. But instead they keep taking out like Martinelli or like other people, Like Saka's been there all along, but he hasn't performed in the past 2-3 months already. Yeah, so I think very hard to give to him.
Okay. I think young player a bit hard also because like off the top of our head, is there anyone that really stands out? Young?
I don't really know who else is in contention.
Yeah, who's young?
Yeah, otherwise it's going to be like the same people again, all the Phil Foden and friends lah. So
Phil Foden also never really play a lot this season.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah,
It's been
people cannot, listen cannot.
Rashford.
I mean, you want to go outside.
Jacob Ramsey.
Rashford's not young anymore lah.
Is the Aston Villa guy still young? The Ramsey?
Oh,
Jacob Ramsey.
Yeah,
I think Michael Olise got a better season. Michael Olise.
Possible. I think we can go either Eze or Olise probably. Yeah.
I don't really know the age of all the other players.
Yeah, that's true. We don't
other
have,
teams.
we don't have this off the top of our head. Talk about signing of the season. Okay. I know everyone is going to say Erling Haaland again. Make a case for anyone other than Erling Haaland just for the sake of making a case.
Who else is there?
Hold up.
If I can be devil's advocate for that club, literally, right? Casemiro is a shout.
That club, okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think Casemiro's a good shout.
Possibly.
But again, I don't have the list in my head. I need to give me the list of like
Okay lah.
top
Kalidou
transfers.
Koulibaly.
That's the one. That's
No, wait.
Kyle
We're talking about
Koulibaly.
flop of the season later.
Yeah, Aubameyang.
Who has been carrying
Just list all the Chelsea signings lah.
I think one maybe more unknown one. I don't think he's like signing of the season, but I would say Palinia is close.
Yes.
Okay, not bad. Pania.
Yeah, all these DMs deserves a good shot.
I think
mean,
Morgan
Gabriel
Giswat is
Jesus,
too expensive to be considered signing of the season. Zinchenko maybe.
He also flopped a lot. That's why Arsenal like that. At the start of the season, he was good. Then after that, he keep letting in goals already. Then he's the one that let in all the goals. So cannot.
You're very harsh on Arsenal.
Yeah, correct. Suddenly the narrative has changed, Yeah.
He single-handedly bottled it.
Okay, I have another shout actually, Nick Pope.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah, he's a signing lah. Yeah, actually maybe lah. But then,
oh my god, is he new Trippier?
No, he was
Trippier
last
is
season. Yeah,
Last
he was
season.
our first ever sign. But Nick Pope, honestly, he's quite. Sometimes can be quite error prone also lah. So that's why I don't put it. Yeah.
As a whole,
He cannot kick for shit. Yeah, I swear he cannot use his feet for shit. Yeah, only his arms a lot of muscle only. I mean, am I going to give it to my own team? Seth Botman, I think it's not bad.
Botman is good, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, Sven Botman.
That's why I go Casemiro lah, like impact. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Casemiro.
But we hate the club, so it's like
need to be impartial sometimes. So.
Yes.
yeah, must have one token.
Correct, yeah. So you cannot say that we completely shut them out. Okay. I'm sure they won't feature much in this, but flop. Although maybe you can say flop signing of the season. Can you say it's Anthony?
No lah.
But just because of the price tag, right?
Because of the price tag.
Yeah.
No lah, no. I don't think.
70 mil for just coming onto the pitch and spinning right.
But then again, what about Mudryk? It's like it's the same price.
I mean, true. At the end of the day, actually, it's just leading to just Chelsea naming all the players that they signed.
Yeah, it's definitely Chelsea, except Enzo and Madueke. Cucurella should be the flop.
But Mudryk was
true. Even at the start, when we were talking about signings of the summer signings, we were already saying Chelsea got scammed. Now it's even worse because he had a bad season.
Yeah, I thought he was supposed to be decent. Koulibaly is also a bit kind of flop.
Okay lah, but I don't think the problem is with him lah. It's just
the team, right? Is the whole team.
It's like you see, it's like they're all bad lah. So he's not the stand-up flop.
True. Actually, to be fair, a bit unfair because Cucurella is now like the poster child of your flop season.
Quite sad lah. Yeah. I don't know why also.
Yeah. But that's the difference, Like I wouldn't say any of the Arsenal players are flops. It's just that because they screwed up at some point, they can't be the pick for the top, like whatever award. Yeah. But they played well lah.
I'm trying to find the Ryan Brewster of this season. I cannot find out.
The Ryan Brewster of this season.
20 million, 1 goal or 0 goal. That's the one.
Okay, I think I have a shout with Southampton's Paul Onuachu.
Who the hell is
Onuachu? But then that one is mid-season, right? Wasn't it?
Mid-season, true. I think they spent like 20 mil. He didn't score any goals at all. But they spent 40 mil on the what's that guy's name? Sulemana. Suddenly he scored 2 against Liverpool, but that's
his only 2.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like he's like someone save me from the championship.
Suddenly he's in the shopping window, right? It's like yeah.
I think like Skameka is kind of.
So actually, good shot. I think Skameka probably.
Skameka
for flop of the season.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
Wait,
Contender
signing.
lah, contender.
which one is Kameka again?
The West Ham Italian striker.
Yeah, I
Striker.
think it's like 35 million or something. I think he scored like 1 goal or something. Actually, there are quite a lot of like poor signings this year.
But you don't know whether it's poor or just cause the team not doing well. So
I mean, of course, true. Yeah, like you can arguably say Chelsea's one is don't know if it's poor signings or just everybody all flop together. So, but
I mean, they weren't flopping so much at the start of the season. They flopped after the signings come in. So
yeah,
Actually, how about Richarlison? Is he a
Richarlison is also
Richarlison's a good shot. Very.
Wow, I don't know. Quite harsh.
Richarlison scored how many goals?
Then he got
goal.
score four offside goals.
Yeah.
No, it's the offside. They take off the shirt. They get it. It happened like multiple times some more.
yeah, it happened multiple times.
Yeah.
It should be the flop just because of that. Yeah, if not, it's like he scored, then he like celebrate, then I remember the Liverpool game, he scored, then he celebrate, then Liverpool just score back straight, then he lose, then he
Oh,
just,
that's the worst one. What the fuck?
Yeah.
he still go do the don't know what speed dance. Never do
Normally
anything.
we'll have like disappointment of the season, but I think we all know it's Chelsea lah, so don't need to say anything. Yeah, although I think can say a shout out to Nathan Jones for disappointment.
The
I think yes.
Single-handedly destroying Southampton season.
Not only that he single-handedly destroyed Southampton season, he came from Luton to go to Southampton, got sacked at Southampton, and Luton gone up.
Oh shit.
Who knows? Maybe Luton wouldn't have gone up with him.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. I would maybe disappointment is a bit much because like, obviously nobody expected anything from him. But I would say saddest story of the season.
No, but in the whole football one, it's the freaking Nagelsmann. It's like, what the hell are they Bayern doing?
Oh, I mean, and they still ended up winning the title. So actually, right, no consequences to it.
Heng one, walao.
Yeah, actually that one is really heng.
Quite sad for Dortmund.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
They deserve it. They also go 2-0 down.
Correct. I mean, at the end of the day, it is their own fault. Nobody is saying it's not their own fault.
Yeah. And Bayern still needed like a 90th minute winner to turn it around. Is it like as dramatic as the Man City one?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay,
I don't think so.
Why? Just cause it's not extra time.
Because the Martin Tyler not there to shout.
Yeah.
No, other than that, but,
No, I think we've already seen the most dramatic title race of our lives already. Although having said that, last year came quite close.
Oh, the one where Aston Villa were turning out also.
Gundogan, right?
I couldn't believe that they can actually do a second repeat performance somehow. Like, wow, actually came quite close to that. But I mean, the fact that it didn't go to like close to 90 minutes, that's the only difference to me.
Well, I think these 2 years, the Man City title is really Gundogan. If he's not there, they lose both already.
Yeah, he scored a lot of clutch.
He's the late game clutch. He just come in and just like carry them at the end.
Yeah.
At the start of the season, you never hear anything. He on the bench, injured, don't know, like chilling, then.
Second half some more end of this season. Wow.
Yeah, they were supposed to face him out, but now it looks like I don't know. Maybe they still face him out. I don't know. I mean, weirder things have happened, like Cancelo.
Oh my god, yeah.
That one just fall out.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think if Bernardo Silva and Gundogan leave, right, Man City will be a lot weaker. I don't know why every season Bernardo Silva get linked to leaving on it. Every season. Then suddenly, he stay.
Yeah.
Then like, nobody also say anything. Like he also never say anything. Then like don't know whether the news real or not. Like
maybe he's the agent. I don't know.
Yeah, or maybe he friendly with the Spanish players. Then every day he go and talk to them. Then people see already like, oh, he going to Barcelona.
Maybe. And hopefully
yes, of course.
This bad of a season, because otherwise we only see Robin once in 8 weeks.
We'll be back. Chelsea will be back. Come on, top 4.
Even though we know nothing, hopefully today we've learned something. We'll see you again next season. Bye.
Bye.